Honorable Sam George, a member of Parliament for Ningo Pram, was viciously attacked and beaten up by masked security men, dressed in full security regalia and riding in police-branded vehicles in the full view of police personnel. 3. On the parliamentary candidate, Delali Kwesi Rimpong, was stormed by some masked security personnel who waged mayhem on the people who had gathered there. The candidate was found in a complete state of shock, having been deeply traumatized by the events. On account of the brutalities at Baoleshi, over 23 innocent citizens sustained serious injuries, including gun wounds. They were transported to the Legon hospital, where they started receiving emergency care. 2 of them were in good conditions, so were sent to 37 military hospital, just adjacent to the Flagstaff House. The direct cousin of the deputy women's organizer of the NDC, Mami Ifwa, who was in her company, was attacked, plucked down into pulp, and was rendered temporarily unconscious. The NDC women's organizer, Anna Luisa Bisu, Mr. Dan Amate, the former MCE, and a member of the election directorate, his wife, and Justice Afun, also a member of the NDC directorate, and former NDC constituency secretary of the Ayawaso West Wagon, were all brutally assaulted and beaten up at the Commonwealth Hall of the University of Ghana. There were several other reports of widespread intimidation and violence. Behind these violent attacks and brutalities were barely masked and helmeted men dressed in military-like and/or police fatigues and uniforms, driving in state security, police, and SWAT branded vehicles, but with no registration numbers. They were armed to the teeth and heavy guns, pistols, and combat knives, and had the inscriptions NSC on their uniforms, with no name tags. Subsequent events have shown that these men with NSC badges are members of Invincible Forces, Delta Forces, Kandahar Boys, and a host of belonging to an illegal vigilante group recruited and managed by the ruling New Patriotic Party. This group had in the past terrorized our party members, beating up National Security Council regional directors in the Ashanti region, and vandalized courtrooms when hearing was in session to free one of their colleagues arrested for the earlier mentioned crime. The coalition has in possession pictures and video footages of these security personnel deployed to the constituency and will make it available on request. While the police have denied knowledge of these hoodlums dressed in military regalia in their operations on that day, Mr. Brian Achampo, Minister of State for National Security at the Office of the President, has publicly admitted deploying this illegal vigilante group. The wanton disregard for the law and for human life witnessed last Thursday, exactly a week today, the denigration of the norms of our civic life, the unlawful use of the powers of the state for personal ends, the grant of impunity to MPP, and the visitation of terror on the innocent citizens has become the hallmarks of the government of the day. To the national security apparatus, we demand an immediate, unequivocal resignation of the Minister for National Security, Mr. Albert Kandapa, the Minister of State in charge of national security, Honorable Brian Achampo, for unlawfully recruiting unqualified miscreants and hoodlums and equipping them with state-owned military and police weapons and accoutrements to commit this heinous and barbaric crime. To the IGP, and the leadership of the police, who stood idly by as innocent Ghanaians were terrorized and brutalized. We demand that an immediate arrest and prosecution of such officers for the dereliction of duty in a manner that brings disgrace to the Ghana Police Service. We all demand the immediate arrest of all the hoodlums in the conducted in the last Thursday's terrorists to face full rigor of the law before escaping out of the country, as intelligence already have it. We also demand an immediate resignation of the Inspector General of Police, COP Asante Aagbe, for losing control of the police service to the extent properties and equipment of the police will be used in such a terror operation sanctioned by another security agency, with or without his knowledge. We also demand the Ghana Police Service be reconstructed to efficiently undertake its sworn mandate to defend the Constitution as it is vested with the people's power to act in defense of the laws of the state. If the service continues to prove inept at this task and persist in the display of partisan interests, they will have themselves to blame when the moment of reckoning arrives. We shall stand up for what is right and defend the dignity and honor of the police service. To the presidency, we lay the blame to the doorsteps of the president for his complicity of last Thursday's impasse in the Ayawaso West Wagon constituency. You are the ultimate guardian of this democracy and the promise of its freedoms. You are the arbiters of truth, transparency, and accountability in our society. All those things were by the state-sanctioned masked terrorists who made a mockery of our democratic institutions and security apparatus. The people of Ghana deserve to know the truth of last Thursday's event. The peace and stability of this nation rests on your commitment to the honest, objective, unbiased investigations and prosecution. The future of Ghana depends on it. Notice of a rather development where His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, announced the establishment of a commission of inquiry to, among other things, investigate last Thursday's events of Ayawaso West Wagon. In our conviction, that idea of a commission of inquiry will be a defective legal remedy for last Thursday's terrorist attack. We hold the opinion that an invocation that will lead to a criminal prosecution of the perpetrators is more appropriate remedy. We are not oblivious of the persecutorial challenges that the work of such commission presents, as exemplified by the hard court ruling in the Ghana at 50 case. It is in our belief that the commission of inquiry will only serve to immune these terrorists from paying for their crimes. In that ruling, the finding of the commission of inquiry is equivalent to the decisions of the High Court and cannot form the basis for criminal prosecution of the culprits once a white paper is issued by government and in particular Mr. President. More importantly is that the fact that all the 3 members of Commission of Inquiry are perceived MPP sympathizers. Their open bias for the MPP are well known and documented, and for that matter cannot be trusted to be fair and transparent in their inquiry. The chairman of the Emil Short is given up by his own public comments, which are most often in support of the New Patriotic Party. He is also known for his close association with the MPP and as you know, was married to Honorable Shelley Ayoko Flojo, Minister of Foreign Affairs. He cannot be independent arbiter in this matter. Mr. Patrick Achampong, former MPP appointee who occupied the office of the IGP under President Kufuor. Henrietta Mensah Bonsu was a member of the National Reconciliation Commission. This put question marks on her ability to do a fair and independent job. In lieu of the foregoing, it is our firm belief that the Commission of Inquiry cannot be trusted to do a good job. We therefore demand for a full-scale parliamentary inquiry that will be captured live on television. In that case, all witnesses and culprits can be prosecuted on the findings of the committee. We shall not accept any attempt by the MPP government to whitewash and cover up the barbaric crimes of last Thursday by-elections. Your Excellency, this is the petition that we have.